The Nightsister I really want to talk about is this lady. This lady right here. What do you think? What are you thinking about this lady right here? If you guys don't know what I'm alluding to, you guys probably saw it already. Login rewards this month.
Character.
Nice.
It always means something, right? Have we ever had a login character not mean something?
Not this year. I mean, at one point there used to be no reason. Like one time I got Cad Bane shards for no absolute reason at all. But this year so far, every single month, and maybe a little bit of last year too. Every single month has meant something.
I felt like Rolo almost didn't mean anything.
No, Rolo, she was part of the legendary Chewbacca event, and yeah, so that's
now I get it.
Yeah, and then before that, what was August? August was Dengar. So that was more Clone Wars bounty hunters. Right. Before that was HQ-47, KOTOR characters. Month before that, Lando was the month before that. Before that was Han Solo. Every single month has meant something, and I think the developers are trying to make that a thing going forward. So to have a certain theme, and Nightsister Spirit is a login reward this year, and it can mean a few things. First of all, it's the year anniversary of Nightsisters.
Yes,
but we don't
last October.
Last October. But we don't really have a login reward as a year anniversary for a faction. Again, it could be a first for everything. Some people say that this could mean, oh, it's Nightsister Spirit, she's a ghost, spooky, Halloween. Yeah. But I think developers go a little bit deeper than this. And I before I get to, I mean, everyone already knows what I think here. But I want to go over to Reddit because I got a lot of comments, because this comment was posted on Reddit by the SB Crumb. He's the community manager. Let me pull it up real quick here. Here we go.
I think your theory.
My theory. I know my theory is probably the right one, but I
think it's a little bit grasping at straws. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think you want it so bad.
Perfect.
You want it so bad.
All right.
I get it.
Hold on.
When Bastila came out, I want the Jedi so bad, and I just wanted it to be true so badly.
But they did. They got their rework. They got the Bastila. The Jedi had their little fun.
No,
okay.
It's not. I'm never satisfied.
All right. Okay. I'm going to start off with what I think is not going to happen for sure.
Yes.
And that's C-3PO. SB Crumb, community manager.
Why?
He's been teasing the crap out of the community. He loves teasing the community for the past while. It's fun. It's free content. It gets the community getting together. I love that type of stuff. And we're supposed to get a teaser soon. And he posted something on Reddit, and the Rocket Man, he's some Redditor, he asked him to give us another teaser, bud. And then SB Crumb responds, give me a few days, and then ... how are you with languages? And people are like, oh, it's C-3PO. C-3PO.
Because C-3PO is the only person who knows multiple languages in Star Wars.
But let me ask you this. The way the conversation's going, he's kind of teasing what he's going to do with the teaser. Just because he commented it doesn't mean that's going to be the character that's coming around. I have a couple more points to reinforce that C-3PO is not coming right now. First of all, all the hoops we had to go through for Jango Fett. We had the super pixelated picture, and then Chewbacca put the puzzles together. There's a question mark in the middle. You think they're going to give whatever's coming out this month that easily with just like an obvious statement like this? No.
That's exactly why I think it confirms that it's not C-3PO, because it's way too easy. Yeah,
and there's he followed up some. I'm gonna see if I can find it right now. But he followed up with that. There's a thread that people started that says C-3PO coming to the game, and he kind of followed up saying, okay, I think it's gonna be here somewhere. He pretty much said, here we go. He said C-3PO question mark. Maybe wait until Friday before you do anything too drastic. ... Just saying. It's not C-3PO. I think he's kind of like killing the flames a little bit. It's like he's like, just wait, see what's coming out later on this week on Friday.
Just calm down there, buddy.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think they're gonna do 2 legendaries in a row.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
we're gonna get another legendary soon, though, and that's another subject. So where do you think this is going? Just tell us.
Okay, I think
you got to get it out.
It's gonna be Grievous. I think it's got Grievous Rework with Separatists, because I don't know why you laugh at me. I don't know why it's Grievous. Okay. First of all, do you follow the Star Wars page on Twitter and the EA Star Wars page? They've been literally tweeting and retweeting.
It's a separate game.
Just hold on. All these things talk about Grievous. You got to keep in mind, the people that run Star Wars, whatever, they kind of sometimes push capital games to do certain things to fit themes. And right now, the big theme I'm seeing on the Star Wars page, EA Star Wars page, there's a lot of Grievous stuff being pushed. It's the month of Grievous. It's October. And but besides just promotional stuff I'm seeing, I'm also thinking this is a Nightsister rework, or not Nightsister rework, a Separatist rework in Grievous, is because the Nightsisters and Separatists, they had a lot of beef going on. Two evil factions going up against each other. Grievous pretty much slaughtered them all, and to become a spirit, you kind of got to die off. So maybe the spirit's kind of indicating the slaughtering of Nightsisters. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I'm looking at the comments right now. I'm seeing, see, look, right here. Languages equal C-3PO equal Droid equal Grievous. Perfect logic right there.
I should do a try not to laugh challenge of you explaining your Grievous theory.
And also, hold on. Droids. Hold on. Secondly, I thank you so much for bringing this up, Mr. Planewalker18. He brought up the point of Vulture droid ships. IG-2000's kit specifically has droids written into the actual abilities. Then that
is a clue. I agree with
rewind back where I even asked the developers before, I'm like, was this a mistake? I don't want to make this video if you guys didn't mean to put this in. They're like, go to town. They gave me the sunglasses emoji. So that can mean whatever. So it's intended. Obviously, it's in the game still. And then rewind a couple months back when T3M4 came out, the developers said T3M4 is going to make the droid faction better, but they're not going to be meta dominant, ... at least for now.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, so Grievous rework, Separatists get better, droids get better vicariously through a Separatist rework. It all seems to fit, and I just can't. How much longer are they going to push a Grievous rework? They know they hate the state of Grievous right now. They know it. They know that Grievous is in a horrible state of mind right now. They've known it for a while. And what else do they have going on right now? There's no movies. No movies that really work, and we're going to talk about The Mandalorian. I saw some of you guys comment about The Mandalorian. I want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
So I have the articles pulled up and stuff like that. So nothing going on until next year winter when the last Jedi comes out or whatever it's going to be called. And
you could call it Episode 9. You
can call it Episode 9. So this seems like the perfect time. The last year, October was kind of like that Clone Wars era. And also, October marks the 10th anniversary of the Clone Wars TV show. It just seems like the perfect time to do this. So, I don't know. You say I'm off. Why don't you can maybe talk about the mechanical mall theory. And by the way, thank you, Aaron.
I think that one's even worse, personally.
Yeah, I think that's a bit worse.
I mean, it's possible. Would he be a cool character?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Does he connect to Nightsisters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But to me, okay, here's the bottom line. Do I think a Grievous rework could be coming? I think it's a possibility.
Man, you're not.
But I also the reason I find it so amusing is because you just want it so bad.
Mike,
I think you're trying to make something fit, and then you're connecting the dots.
Okay,
maybe you're right.
Wise guy. Okay, wise guy. What is it then? If it's not that, what can it be?
What if it's just the login character? Because it's October and it's Halloween.
There's always that possibility. Always that possibility.
What if that's it? That could be it. It could be that simple.
Here's
the bottom line, though.
Okay,
I think we will have a much better idea. He said to wait until Friday?
Yes, tomorrow.
All right, so I think we can expect a tease tomorrow then.
If it's a login reward and all of a sudden there's this teaser they're already hyping up and they're thinking, they're like sitting there like, how can we get Arnold and Redditors to sit here for hours figuring out a puzzle? It's got to be something serious.
It would be good timing, and if they did it right now, I think it would be smart. I think a lot of people would be excited about it, and I think your minions on your channel would lose their minds.
Oh, we're gonna potty.
Fantastic.
We're gonna potty.
Here's another thing, though. So to me, out of these theories, I buy the connection to Nightsister Spirit more than I buy a connection to Battlefront. And the reason for that is as far as I have ever seen, I have not seen Capital Games do anything based off of what is happening in Battlefront. Mm-hmm. Have you?
Magma Trooper. He was promotional for the game, but that was it, really.
That was a long time ago, and I don't feel like that was.
I mean, they've also had in-game things saying Battlefront 2 is out now, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
they have a connection.
But they frame a whole rework, like something this big because of what's going on with Battlefront.
Okay, well, there's a theories again.
If it happens, I don't think it's because of Battlefront.
Perhaps. I mean, I think because it's good. It's a good cross promotional time because I'm really stretching now. But Battlefront 2 has been in the slumps, and kind of Grievous for Battlefront 2. That's kind of a big deal for a lot of people, and maybe the magical shareholders of EA or whoever is in charge of this whole EA Star Wars thing, they're like, all right, we got to try to do a big marketing campaign. We're going to maybe try to get these Galaxy of Heroes plebes to get on the console and play Battlefront 2. Get people excited with Grievous coming to the game, and then get some Battlefront 2 people maybe to try out the mobile game. Grievous is a big deal for Battlefront 2, and he's kind of a big deal for the Clone Wars. There's so many things going on between the promotional stuff, the 10-year anniversary, the login reward character, the fact that there's this giant window of opportunity with nothing going on. Last year being a Clone Wars content era as well for October. I don't know. We're going to find out tomorrow. But this will be the perfect month because, as you said, I don't think a Legendary is coming out this month. So to fill out the gap, if there's no Legendary, they can do a quick rework.
And they know we don't want marquees right now. So.
Yes, I think what would happen, that's true. I don't know if they do a marquee thing. Because I would imagine that they would.
But what do they do if not marquee? So
maybe the new territory war map. I mean, we're way overdue for that.
The devs have given every indication on the forums and on Reddit that they see that they kind of pushed us a little too far on marquees.
Oh yeah,
they want to save face on that.
No, yeah, I think we could be getting a new territory war map. We're like way overdue for one. It's almost the year anniversary for Territory Wars. Same map. They can make a Geonosis map.
Okay, maybe now you're speaking my language.
I'm glad.
What if we had a Dathomir Territory Wars or Territory Battles map?
Okay, I can dig that.
What if that's what it was?
I can dig that.
I can dig that hard.
Nightsisters.
What if it is Separatists versus the Nightsisters? What if what you're showing on the screen right now? What if this is our next territory battle?
This could be the night. We might be looking at it right now. And then maybe Droid.
I didn't even consider that. That would be actually sweet.
I think that there's a lot of ways to release a character aside from marquees. A lot of ways, and this could be a territory battle map, territory war map, the guild event store. There's a lot of ways to go about it, and I think there's so much content in the Clone Wars they haven't touched into. There's been so much focus on KOTOR, original trilogy, and the new trilogy.
And they're gonna want to set up because Clone Wars, when they announced the Clone Wars Saved, the new season, it was the best moment in Star Wars since The Force Awakens, arguably, for the fan base. And maybe even because Last Jedi pissed everybody off.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
I loved The Last Jedi. You all think I'm crazy. That's fine. But I will acknowledge that it was bad for Star Wars because people hated it.
Yeah.
And so
everyone
since
loves the
then,
Clone Wars,
especially since then, that moment was received so positively. It's going to be something that Capital Games wants to capitalize on, and so I could see a lot. Oh, look, somebody loved The Last Jedi too. Oh, thank you guys. They got my back. But anyway, when that happens, when the Clone Wars revival happens, they're going to want to be poised to take full advantage of that and to get, help us milk that and get all the feels in game. And so I definitely think that we're going to see more Clone Wars love. I wonder how much, though. I mean, maybe one of the hesitations I have with a full territory battles map is if we're going to do Clone Wars stuff, I think they're going to want to set it up, but they're not going to want to give us everything until Clone Wars is closer, and we still got a ways to go.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, exactly. I think they're gonna.
I love all of you who say you love The Last Jedi. I love you all.
Everyone in the comments, not starting this conversation again. We are not starting this conversation. I mean, I'm on a. I'm
not starting. I'm just telling everyone who says that they love the movie in the comments. I love them.
All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves in the comment section. But so. That's what I'm thinking. We gotta wait till tomorrow. Whenever it comes out, I'm gonna make a video. I think you said you had a speculation video prepared. It's not a relation to the teaser. We don't know the teaser yet. That's gonna give us once we figure out whatever the teaser is. That's gonna figure it out. But not C-3PO. I'm very strongly leaning towards a separatist thing. Maybe just a Dathomir territory battle. I don't know. We're in dangerous close territory to Grievous. That's all I know. That's all I know. He just needs something, and I think
you could be right. I would say this. I feel like you just want it so badly to be true, but I also feel I'm not confident enough to bet you on it either.
Exactly.
So that'll tell you. If I was confident, I'd say let's make a bet right now.
I know. I've been really good at not getting people hyped for a Grievous rework unless I was really sure. Like when we got the Droid teaser at T3M4, I was like, it could happen, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, I think. This is the first time I'm really like, it's probably going to happen real soon, guys. Gear up your Grievous. Star your Grievous. I think we're getting close to that time now. I just want to pull this up because there was this last piece of speculation that people pointed out that maybe we might be getting
the Maul, Spider Legs Maul.
Yeah, because Nightsister Spirits, they possess, I think, Kanan. Yeah, here we go. So here we go. We got some Nightsister Spirits flying around right now, and I think they do something. But anyways, so they're in this scene. There we go. I think they're gonna take over Sabine and Kanan in a second. So, but this is the last thing I want to talk about in terms of the speculation. It's a big piece of info, or this big piece of news. There's a possibility this could happen, Mechanical Legs Maul, because the solo characters, they could build up the Maul, but I feel like we're a little too early for any sort of Maul legendary event. But and plus in that movie, and the solo movie, I mean, we're way past spoilers. The movie's out on DVD now. There was the Crime Lord.
We can spoil.
Yeah, there's Crime Lord Syndicate.
There's a statute
Maul.
of limitations, my friend. It's up for debate on where that statute of limitations ends, but it definitely is not past the DVD release.
Yeah, I think this could be a possibility. I'm not feeling it as much because this is Mechanical Legs Maul, or maybe Old Maul, whatever you want to talk about. So I don't think the solo characters would be connected to this, because solo characters would be connected to a Crime Lord Syndicate Maul, which is a bit younger and a bit more at his kind of prime. Yeah, so because this took place after the way after the Clone Wars TV show and stuff like that. I don't know.
Can we just talk for a second about how Ethan Christina says he has Solo on VHS?
No, what? No. That's I don't believe it. Unless you copy it
VHS anymore, is that a thing?
Unless you do a DVD transfer to a VHS. I don't know. That's a bit weird. Yes, I don't know.
Anyway, continue.
Anyways, so there's this theory, but overall on the scale of theories right now, Grievous and Separatist is number 1 for me.
Yeah.
Territory War, Territory Battle, Dathomir map, kind of number 2, and then Maul number 3. That's kind of stretching, and then C-3PO I think is totally out of the picture. That's just people getting a bit too excited, overlooking into a comment. Yeah, they're not gonna just tease.
You know what's
away.
the most likely though?
What?
Out of all of those?
What's that?
None of them. And we're totally wrong, and it's something
there's a chance that's the case. There's always that small chance it's not gonna be the thing. Nothing's gonna happen. But every month this year, Log and Reward has met something, and there's obviously something planned. If they're gonna try to do a big teaser tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see what the teaser is, we'll be sure to post on social media, give our reactions to it.